Hey guys, Basil here. Today before me I have 4 new vacuum cleaners. And a special mention, basically. So, I got these yesterday at the local thrift shop. I'm so hyped about them. These are all firsts to my collection. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with the least special. This one is the Bissell Pet Hair Erase Turbo, which I have a Pet Hair Erase and a Pet Hair Erase Slim. But, yeah, so I didn't really mean to get this, but my mother got it for me. Same with that one. So, what I mean by that was I was only going to get 2 because it was already going to be $45 for the 2 I wanted. And I didn't want to make my mama spend that much money. So, I picked out these 2, the Generation 4 and the Airlift. And my mama came over to me, said, "Oh, you forgot these 2. So she picked them up and started rolling them over to me. And it was like, okay, thank you. So, there we go. So I did not intend to get this, or that, but these 2 I now have. This one's pretty interesting because it's so small. It's got this. It's really weird. I ain't never seen a Bissell like that before. The buttons are weird, is what I'm saying. So, it's pretty sick. And also, it's got a control for plush carpet and low carpet. So basically, it's 3 buttons: the power to the brush, and the speed of the brush, which I like a lot. So, moving on to the second least special. This is a Hoover high capacity wind tunnel. I've also never had one of these before. With how popular these 2 vacuums are among the vacuum community, I ain't never had one. I've never really aspired to have one, but yeah. So, one thing, this does have its dusting brush, but like, I left that in the car and my parents are on their way to a really far place for dentist appointments. So, here we go. I have not tested any of these out yet, so I will do that in this video. So, I don't know if any of these 4 work. Moving on. This is the Hoover Airlift Lite. I've always wanted one of these because they looked so cool. This is notably like one of the only swivel hoovers I know of. And I like it a lot. Also, I like how you can still take the handle off when the cord is wrapped. Because unlike the Bissells normally, the cord wrap goes on the handle. So, it's pretty awesome that you can just do this and like a sword fight. Shank, shank, shank. Sorry. I've noticed that this also does have buttons up top. This is the power button. That's the brush. That is the release and Hang on. I didn't realize that you could just do this. Come on. Here, hang on. Ow. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Jeez Louise. So, I forgot that this part could lift off. You could use it as a stick vac or something. So that is the wind tunnel airlift light. Up next, the Kirby G4. So, why this is here is because that's the hose to the Kirby G4, but that's the headstock, or whatever it is, that this is the head to the G5. So, I'm gonna put this back on there, and then get the head of one of the Centrias, because I don't really know about just the colors don't match. This is a maroon and that's gray. And Centria, I don't think has anything other than gray on it besides the handle. So, yep. For right now, that is the head to this, and that is the hose holder for the G4. I'm very, very excited to own this G4. I don't know much about the G4, but I know that some people have them in their collections, I think. I don't know if this is like a sought-after vacuum cleaner or like pretty popular to have, but it's cool. So yeah, those are the 4 vacuums. Let me get my headphones real quick. So, this Pet hair erase turbo. We're gonna see if this works. Yeah, it seems to work really well. So that's awesome. It does stink a little. We'll just set this over here. Let me go get another vacuum. Okay, this is the wind tunnel high capacity. Let's see if this works. So that works perfectly. You can even see the brush roll spinning. There's no doubt about that. Let's go ahead and unplug this thing. Also, this thing is bent out of whack. So I gotta do something about that, I think. Alright. Let's set this over here with the other vacuum. Let's go get another one. Alrighty, this is the Hoover Airlift. Let's see if this one works. Yeah, that sounds like it works. It's definitely clogged. This will probably be the go-to house vacuum soon. It's like, why not? So, it's clogged. So what? Sounds like it works pretty well. Very excited about that. So, this one wasn't as bad as the other Hoover, but it was also bent. So, this one needs cleaning. Let's go get the last vacuum. Well, let me put this up before I do that. Let's go get the last vacuum. Okay, so this is the Kirby G4. This one is the one I'm most scared about, because what if it doesn't work? Jeez Louise! Hold on, look at this. Hang on. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just lovely? This thing's also a bit messed up. Just as messed up as that one. That's awesome. Let me get this wrapped back up. Ah, jeez. Well. Put these up. So, in conclusion, that was my favorite. That one. And 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 that one. Okay, so now that I've got that out of the way, all of these work perfectly. I'm very excited for that. As soon as I get my room cleaned up and set up again, I can start doing the vacuuming videos with these two in it. Very excited to start using this. I don't necessarily like canister vacuums, but I like when vacuums can turn into canister vacuums. That is pretty awesome. So, all of these will be featured into cleaning my bedroom vacuum with so-and-so vacuum. I'm very excited for these. So, it's epic. Now today is the day that I plan on starting cleaning my room, and I think I'll be able to rearrange my bedroom today if I get it cleaned up enough. Only 5 vacuums, 5 out of the 15 vacuums that are already in my bedroom can stay in my bedroom. The rest are going up there to the barn. So, let's make it 6. These 4, the Dyson and the Hoover Runabout. The rest of them can just go up there. It's awesome. See you guys later in the next episode of I just realized I don't really have a name for this series of vacuum saved. Because I don't really want to call it vacuum saved. That's really unoriginal. Unless I do want to call it vacuum saved. This will be the official first episode of Vacuum Saved. That's in quotations, so it's an original title. Alright. Goodbye. I wasted 2 minutes talking to you. That went by really fast. Okay. Expect to see at least 4 more videos. 5 more videos. Before I run out of ideas. Goodbye.